it's very slow. Should we just start this? Should I actually just go over the slideshow? I don't know how to set up Wicked. Hmm?
Let me help you a little bit, Ethan. I have a quiz ready, right? It's a multicultural, right? So, okay, so I run this one. So it's a culture in the around lunch, dinner, breakfast, right? So let me play it as the warming up game. Yeah, okay. Ethan, you're welcome to join us as well. Okay, right. Just give me a second. It's loading. All right, everyone ready? Oh, it's still loading. So it's not only your internet problem, it's my internet slow too, Ethan. Or maybe because my laptop, too many things. Why it's still running? Okay. Yeah, here it is. Right now, I love Go. Okay. Let's do the Go quest. And I host the game. 5 minutes we do. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, host now. I copy the, you can see it again, or I copy in the chat. Here it is. Okay, everyone, please join. Remember, this one is maximum 60 people, so you have to be very super quick, all right? We have 62 here in the room, so we just about to get enough. Excellent. All right, Ethan, you can join. See if you will be the winner.
My lap. Can you guys hear me? My laptop is. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah. How many we got? 20. Quickly. $26. Oh, I should playing too. Let's put my name too. All right, so when I'm sharing screen, everyone can see. All right, now, I never played this game before, so I am exactly like everyone else, okay? All right, 30, quick one. Few. Let's do 60 minutes. Sorry, not 60 minutes, 60 seconds. 1 more minute. Anyone want to join? This is the game about culture, multicultural. Right. I think, should we start? Alice, James, should we start? Ethan, should we start now or wait?
Yes, start.
After. Wait for All right. Anyone else? Maybe copy the link again one more time. Yes. Now, everyone quickly. One more time. If you start, you don't have a chance to get what we call get the goal, yeah? Oh, 66. All right. One more time, everyone. 30. Final call. Let's counting. 31, 32. Anyone? Final call. All right. Okay. I see the number by stopping. Okay, I stop, okay? If anyone join, I think still be able to play. Right, here's the game rules. Okay, let's play. All right, so I stop the music. I should start the music. Okay, I get the music, but I don't know.
Bless you.
Sorry. Okay. Congratulations, Alex Sĩ Hưng, first place, Phong second, and Alice Lê third place. I was really good, and then someone just took everything from me. Okay, and that's it again. Right. Okay, now Ethan, I think we can start now. Yeah. Right. Should we lock the room, everyone? Right. No, I don't lock, but I think I allow someone to. Okay, you share the screen first, Ethan. Yeah. Okay, now. All right. Now, everyone, Ethan has shared screen. Focus, what we call chef mode is on. So please turn on your camera because if later on I may lock the camera function. So if you turn on your camera and we know who you are, we will be calling you for, talking, interact. All right, speaking with Ethan, yeah? Okay, so please, everyone, please turn on your camera as quick as possible. Yeah. Right. Sorry for all the security that we have to set up, but just to want to make sure that we have all a peaceful class together, right? Okay, anyone else would like to turn on the camera? Right, okay. Yeah. Okay, right. Yep, Ethan, you can start now.
All right. So everyone, our topic today is culture around the world and courtesies. So culture, culture is the ideas and customs and social behaviors of a particular people or society in a place. Social behaviors are all behaviors that influence or is influenced by other members of the same species. So, for example, humans, we have social behaviors like when greeting each other. So there's many different greetings around the world. Customs, a traditional and widely accepted way of behaving or doing something that is specifically very specific to a particular society, place, or time. Diversity, the practice of equality, of including or involving people from a range of different social and ethnic backgrounds and of different genders, sexual orientations, and more. So as you can see a picture here, unemployed of like many unemployed versus like employed people, married, single, jobs, schooling, education, all. There's also, with diversity comes stereotypes. So which is a generalized perception of first impressions. There's also cultural shock, a condition or confusion and anxiety affecting people suddenly exposed to an alien culture. Alien meaning foreign to them, not from outer space. Benefits. Something believed or accepted as true by a group of people. Values of a certain group of people, of a person or a social group, is in which they have an emotional investment, either for or against something. And then finally, ethics, a system of accepted beliefs which control behavior, especially such as a system based on morals and responsible decision making. So now we can go over a couple of different cultures. I've been exposed to many cultures, so I could talk about a couple of them and give examples. But in Singapore, one example is it's customary whenever to be receiving or giving somebody money or any kind of check or receipt after buying something. If you are younger than a person, you accept the money or envelope or whatever you are receiving with two hands and bow slightly. In Korea, it's customary to bow before one's elders or before anyone really, to show respect and to say hello and greet them. And then in America and the UK and several other Western societies, it is customary to wave or shake somebody's hand. Does anybody have any quick questions?
You need to turn on your camera, and if we see you, then we can Alice or James can help to unmute and Huyền, yeah, unmute those who have camera, yeah. Sorry, who's crying? Okay. Anyone have questions? You can raise your hand, okay?
Have like all the countries that you have said before, have you gone to those countries or just learned all of them?
I have. Well, yes, I've lived in Korea. I lived in Korea for 3 years, and I also am living in Singapore right now. I've also been to many different countries, which comes with its benefits of getting to see so many different cultures, but also it also has its drawbacks, as you don't get to make many friends or you have to leave them. Harry, I have a question for you. What do you think are some practiced respectful greetings or traits or customs in society? Okay, move on to this question. Anybody else have a question? Any questions or
What is the national culture in Singapore?
Well, like I said, it's customary to bow and accept money from your elders with two hands, but some other customs are bowing or just being generally polite and accepting. And in many different cultures, I have to say, there are also many perspectives and there are many different groups of people. So it's good to make sure you know each of their customs and appropriate responses. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you think are, or what are some of the accepted social greetings?
What? I can't hear anything.
What do you think are some of the social customs?
Yeah. I think social custom is long coat. It is social custom in Vietnam. People always wearing it in Tết. In Tết, people will wear this and go to the house of all the human to congratulations them.
Another question? Does anybody else have any questions about maybe can you
Mary
please
raised hand. So James, Alice and James or Huyen, when you see participant raise hand and you see the camera, you can unmute for them, please.
All right.
Yes.
Hi, Ethan. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Yes. I have ever come to Singapore. So could you please to tell us about Singaporean feature, especially teenager, because as you know, Singapore is a development nation, especially about technology and science computer. Can you share some Singapore feature, especially teenager, yeah, to help us have deep understand about Singapore?
Okay, sure.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, Singapore is quite modern. It has a lot of tall buildings and it has a lot of different ethnic groups and a lot of different cultures. So, for example, Buddhism, Christianity, Sikh, Jewish, and and Hindu ethnic groups, which each almost have subdivisions and specific housings and different cultures based on their religion. So, for example, Sikhs they have to cover their head. It is customary for ladies to cover their head at all times so that God cannot see the top of their head, which is their belief. So Singapore, they have many different workplaces and restaurants. So, for example, they have many computer labs, including computers, which people can use to call other people and do research. Does that help? Right.
Okay, any more questions you want to ask them? Okay, let I see. I may be able to. Anyone have any particular questions for Ethan?
Hello, Ethan.
Hello.
Yeah, nice to meet you. It's my first time joining this group. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I have a question for you. So, you have shared a lot about the culture that you have experienced in Korea and in Singapore, where you have chance to live. So, is there any culture that you have heard about, but you want to experience? I mean,
well,
yeah. You really want to experience. Is there any new culture that you want to experience?
Yes, actually. One particular culture is Japan. I've been there once, but I haven't actually gotten to live there. I know it is customary to bow, but it'd be very interesting to learn a lot more about the religions and common social values there. So, can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
Do you think it is important that we understand different cultures?
Yes, of course. Because when we know and understand about a culture, we can talk and we connect and we can we can connect with other people in that culture in an easier way. Yeah, we not compromise with that culture, but we understand and we can work, or we can make it easier to connect with them. The way we can talk, the way we can live, or how we can even study from them.
All right, thank you. All right, I see many people have questions. So,
I have a question.
Yes.
Which culture from which country that you like most?
Well, I've actually liked all the countries I've lived in. Korea, Singapore, even England and the US. The US was quite interesting. I have a question for you.
Yes, okay.
What cultures do you think everybody should, wait, no. What are some beliefs or values that you have?
Sorry?
What are some beliefs or values that you have? So what do you think is important?
What is important? I think it's important to be good. My mom always said that if you work for something, then we'll get something back. And I think that luck and the success will come to people who are good and kind.
That is a good value. All right, thank you. Next question.
Yes.
Okay, do you have a question?
Ethan, maybe I suggest a few, a few popular or common questions, then you can answer, and then we can get everyone answer as well. Yeah.
Sure.
Right. The first question that I would like to ask you, and then I ask everybody later, do you think it is important to know about other cultures, and why?
Yes, I think it is important to know about all the cultures, because then you can express yourself more and know what is important to other people and how to make sure they feel comfortable and how to respect them and their particular cultures.
Right, thank you, Ethan. If we don't use the slide, can you stop share the screen, please?
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone can see you better. Right, okay, now, so this is my question. Alice. Right.
Yes.
Yes. Right, so you answer that question. So I am asking everyone the questions, right? Sam, you think how important is it to know about other cultures?
I think knowing about others' culture is not very important, because like if we are visitor to that country, we can learn that culture from others, but we don't need to learn it now. Like for example, when you go to France, you don't know anything about French culture, so just ask the people in France to know a little bit about their culture, so that we can like adjust to the country easier than don't know anything about them. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Alice. Anyone else would like to answer that questions? Katie Nguyen. Do you think that how important it is to know about other cultures rather than the Vietnamese culture? Katie, you there? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Katie? No? All right. She Hưng?
Yes.
Yes. How important it is to know about other cultures?
I don't think that it should be important to know about other cultures, but I think it should be interesting if we could know about culture from each country, because I think that would be good for us when we went traveling. It would help us to be more polite.
It's a very good answer.
All right, thank you, She Hưng. Now, Ethan, I want to ask you another questions, right?
Okay.
So what do you think is the best way to learn about another culture?
Some of the best ways to learn about other cultures are actually go there, or if you can't go there, maybe search up online what are some respectful what are some ways to respect others' cultures, and you could also research other countries' cultures. So if you wanted to learn about, let's say, Ireland, which is right next to England, what their culture is, you could search that up on the internet, or you could even ask your mother and father and see if they know.
Always learning from family is the best way, right? So now I ask another one. Let's see who. Epi Dang.
Yes.
Okay. What is the best way to learn about other culture?
I think one of the best way to learn about other culture is reading books or reading online. Because not many people have enough money to book a flight to other culture, to other country. Like I really want to know about Japan, but I have work to do. I have children at home to take care of, so I don't actually have time to go there. But I can watch a movie. I can watch TV program about Japan to get to know more about Japan.
Right. Thank you, Epi. Anh Nguyễn, I see your camera is on. So if you want me to call you, can you make sure your camera is on, please? Oh, Trần Đại Phong, yeah, here you are. What is the best way to learn about culture, Trần Đại Phong?
I think the best way to learn about culture is find and searching about more culture in the world that you can join this culture to learn about this.
Thank you, Phong. So I move to the next question, Ethan. Do you think that learning foreign language can help us to learn another cultures?
Well, I think that learning different languages can help us to learn about cultures through the vocabulary and different meanings of the words, actually. And also, as you're learning about other languages and learning how to speak them, you can also learn about we can learn about that language speaking countries or multiple of them of their culture.
Right, excellent, Ethan. Thank you. Now, who want to answer my questions? You think that learning foreign language can help us to learn about other culture, foreign cultures? Let I see. Nguyễn Kim Yên Nhi, are you ready? Yên Nhi? Maybe I ask those who have Ariana. That's those who have the English name. No? All right. Okay. So if you don't, right. So those participants, Alice, raise your hand. But let I ask Nguyễn Bảo Châu. Okay. All right. Nguyễn Minh Bảo Châu.
Well, I think that learning foreign language can help us understand foreign cultures because when we know foreign language, we can read their books, their culture documents, and something like we can speak with the people too, I think.
Yes.
You raise your hand again, yeah? Sorry, Alice, I called you next, okay?
Yeah. What's the question?
Oh, the question is, do you think that learning foreign language can help us to understand the foreign cultures?
Because if we know the foreign language, that the foreign people can say with me about this culture, and we can understand it.
Okay, right. Thank you, Phong. Alice, would you like to? Yeah, good job, Phong. Now, Alice, would you like to answer this? Learning foreign language can help us to understand foreign cultures. Agree or disagree?
I think I will agree that one, because when you learn other languages, and then you know, for example, you know English, and you will like you want to find something in English because you know that language and you are very happy. So when you find those, you will find English, America's culture, for example, and then you can read all the things about America culture, and you know all about it. So that's why learning other foreign language also help us to know more about other countries' culture.
Okay, right. Thank you. Now, next question. I go to another question. Ethan, your turn. Do you think that it is easier to learn about other cultures today than it was before?
Well, I think it is actually important to learn about that it is a bit easier to learn about others' cultures today because there are many more books and resources such as the internet and even talking to other people because
Yep. Okay.
the world is sort of like spreading out and moving around and a lot more than it used to be, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now, thank you, Ethan. Now, Kim Cook, I see you have camera before. Would you like to answer that question? Is it easier to learn about other culture today than it was before? Kim Cook? No? One more time. All right, anyone else? Khánh Nhi, I saw Khánh Chi or Khánh Nhi? Khánh Chi. Khánh Chi. Yeah. Go ahead. No?
Abby? Do you have
Abby?
a question?
Yeah.
Yes, I think it is much easier to get to know about other culture these days, because the government encourage other countries to bring their culture into Vietnam to help Vietnamese people to expose with other culture, like Korea embassy. They now they get many chances to get the cultural exchange program with Vietnamese. I used to work for embassy, Korean embassy, and every year we have the program to the food culture program, the food or music shows, so that many people in Hanoi or in other big cities get to know more about Korean culture. So I think it's not about us, but even the government try to bring the foreign culture closer to us.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Anyone else? No? Okay. All right. I move on to the next question, Ethan. Do you think that it is better to go overseas to study a foreign language or to study it in your home country?
Well, I think it is better to go overseas to study a foreign language. But I think you could also do it in your home country as resources are more accessible. But it is easier, this is my perspective, of course, to go overseas to study a foreign language or culture, as you have to use it every day. So you get a bit better at it than like over time than if you were in your home country, because you do not use that language every day, I think. So.
All right. Thank you, Ethan. Now, Kim Cook, I see you on and off camera all the time. Do you want to answer this question? She off again. Right. Last Jan, Kim Cook. I tried to, call someone else, but people either no camera, right? Or okay, all right. Now, maybe Alice.
Yes.
How would you like to go overseas to study a foreign language or study in your home country?
I think I would study in my home country because it will help me to improve myself studying because I'm very bad and I need someone to told me to study every time, and I think we're a bit short of money, so we can't go to overseas to study about other countries' culture, and I prefer study in my home country to save more money and also help me to improve myself studying skills.
Okay, thank you, Alice. All right, anyone else? Now let I see. I already locked the room, so maybe I just allow everyone to unmute yourself. Anyone want to unmute and just talk? Anyone? Come on, why are you here in the speaking class and you keep quiet just listening? It's not listening class, it's a speaking class. All right, okay. Huyền, please. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, with all the questions we have on the chat, respond. Okay. How can we benefit from learning other cultures?
Yeah, of course. If we learn about the cultures, other cultures, it is easier for us to communicate with other people, and we know how some activities, some behaviors is good. Some behaviors are good, some are not. So it is really good for understand or know the other culture, and of course, your other question is how can we benefit from yes, now I think when exactly if you have money you can go abroad to learn foreign language, but if you don't have if you don't have much money, you still can stay at your hometown, your country, to learn foreign language, because we know at the moment we have the power of internet, so we easier to connect with other people and access many resources like YouTube, right? Books, and connect with foreign people through social media. Yeah. And Ethan, I have a question for you. Have you experienced culture shock? And could you share could you share it for with us?
Okay, sure. Well, as my mom and dad's job moves around a lot, that's how I've been able to experience many different cultures, even against my will, even though I think it's a very good learning experience, and many people really benefit from moving around and living in different places, even though you may not really have many friends, as you have to move every once in a while. The friends you do have are really good friends, and I think that it's really good because you really broaden your perspective and get to know a lot about culture and the differences.
Yes, but I asked you about the cultural shocks.
Oh.
Have you experienced culture shock? You move around, yeah. So have you experienced the culture shock? And what do you think about it?
Not really, because I've been moving from a very young age. I've moved around from a very young age, so I am quite used to it. But I guess one sort of culture shock is in Korea, because it's a very young driving nation. They drive quite differently from in the US, so I found that quite interesting, actually. So
okay.
Okay,
right.
Thank you, Ethan, for just sharing.
Now I think we have 2 Huyền or 3 Huyền in the list. So what the one you just talked is Huyền co-host, yeah. How about another Huyền or Huyền Nguyễn Thị Mỹ? You like to share because I called your name before? Hello. Yes. Huyền or Huyền, I'm not sure. Yeah, I see your mic is on. You're unmuted. You would like to ask question or share your opinion?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
This is the first time I joined in the classroom, and I found that the classroom is very useful for us. What about the question about the way the difficulties of people living in foreign countries? Yes, I think that the people living in the foreign countries have many difficulties, because when you are not good at the foreign language, you have difficulty in conversation or discuss with other people in such foreign countries. On the other hand, the people living in foreign countries do not have many relatives living nearby, so sometimes they will feel alone. Yeah, I think that that's some my idea to share with the whole class. Thank you.
Thank you, Huyền. Now, I just asked Huyền before, so may Huyền Nguyễn Thị Mỹ. I have to make sure I call all the 3 Huyền.
Yeah, for the next time I will change my name. Yeah, I think into English name.
Yes, yes. Maybe pick up, you know, some unique name is better, right? Okay. Right. Anyone else? All right. Now, Alex. Oh, okay. I see Alex here. Alex.
Yes?
Maybe, yeah. Would you like to answer the question? What difficulties can people live in a foreign country experience?
Because you can say some experience because you are currently living in a foreign country other than Vietnam. So just share to your class about your experience. Not knowing how to speak that languages, country's language.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
And not having that country's money.
Okay.
So that we don't have any money, so we can't spend money on anything.
Okay. But now we can use credit card. You don't need money. You can use card. I don't have cash in my pocket for many weeks already, and I'm surviving.
And there's the problem of making friends.
Okay, good. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else, Alex?
I don't know anything else.
Okay. All right. Now, thank you, Alex. Now, my next question, Ethan. Are you in favor of adopting a universal language? And if you are, what is that language?
Well, I think it would be quite cool to adopt a universal language, and it would make it a lot easier for people to communicate. I think it's still really important, however, that we keep the current languages we have, as you can learn a lot from them and about other cultures through them, and which I think is really cool and really a unique experience.
Okay, thank you, Ethan. How about someone else? Alex. Alex Lê.
Yes.
You raise hands. Yeah. Are you in favor of the universal language? If you are, what is that language?
I think I'm going to learn French because I want to know more about the country more, and I think when I grow up, I'll go to France and study. That's why I choose French.
Language, the same language for the whole world. And if you are, which language is it? What? Do you want everyone in the world speak the same language? And if you do, what language is it? What is the universal language?
Yeah, well, I like people use same language, and I want the universal language is English.
Okay, all right. Right hand kia phone, FB.
I would like to have a universal language. I would choose Chinese. But I don't know how to speak Chinese yet, but I would love to learn Chinese if I have a chance.
Okay, good. I think Chinese is one of the language that has the most, a lot of people like speak. Yeah, I'm not sure Chinese or Spain, but now I know that, they are one of the most popular languages. Okay, all right. Now time's up. All right, time to think about next week topic. Now chat is open, everyone. Put in the chat what topic you want for next week, and then we pick the most popular one. Ethan, All right, and everyone. All right. What topic do you want? Soccer, so sport. Yeah, I would make it sport, so it's more popular. Right, no, let us see. You allowed to speak to volcano, Katie say. Ooh, all right, okay. Anyone else? Sport, so 2, Ethan says sport, yeah.
Do
sport, 1 volcano, all right. Who else? Everyone? When you join this class, we want you to make a movie. I think movie we already or not? Did we? We got music. We haven't. Okay. I think I like movie too. I think weather we did. Yeah. We did the first week. So the first week was weather. The second week was
food, and then music, and then now cultures.
Culture. All right. So okay. So sorry, Alex, when they're done. I think, right. So everyone. Oh, game. Says game. Social network, technology, movie, sport. All right, education. Okay. Now, Ethan, you choose. You the host. You can choose.
I think we should do sports, and then next week we could do like games and online platforms, so like technology and stuff all kind of mashed together.
Okay, so I think maybe, you know, I would put game into hobbies. So in hobbies, you can talk about, you know, movie, you can talk about technology, computer game, right? And then all other games, yeah. And social networking is also, you know, part of hobbies, yeah. Okay, all right. So decision make. Thank you everyone for joining us today. I'm happy that we have a peaceful class today, even though, you know, the first one, it was someone, right? But, you know, we managed it, right? And we have a wonderful class. So thank you. Yeah. Right now, I lock the room so everyone be able to unmute yourself and, you know, get your camera on, and we take a last photo. You know, a group picture before we say goodbye, yeah? So can you unmute and turn on your camera? Then we all say goodbye. And next week topic is sport. What sport can you play, Ethan? Tennis?
Oh, I can, no, I can't play tennis, but I do cross country. So
no, the sport, yeah. What kind of sport can you play?
Oh, I can also dive.
Wow. Are you very good at swimming too?
I'm pretty good at swimming. I really like scuba diving because the technical side of it, but we'll talk about that next class.
Oh, excellent. Okay, I'm looking forward to that one. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyone else? Please feel free to turn on your mic, your camera. I'm taking a picture. Yeah. When can you help me with taking picture, when co-host? Oh, Alice? Yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Everybody. Yeah, see you next week.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a good week.
Goodbye. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
See you next week. See you next week. Hẹn gặp lại lần sau.
Yeah, see you next time. Same time, same Zoom.
See you next time.
See you next week.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Ethan. Bye. Right. You can come back here to study with Miss Kwon, okay? Or not this Zoom. Zoom, another one. I'm sending in the group.
I know this Zoom.
Yeah, then you can shoot timing, all right? Okay, yeah. Everyone. Okay, bye-bye for now. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm leaving now. All right.
Goodbye.
Bye. I'm in, all right? Bye-bye.
Bye.